Hey guys, welcome back to The Worst. Today we've got a really fun video for you. This is the top 15 Google images that you won't believe exist. My question for you for this video is, which do you like better, romantic comedies or horror films? Number 15, Airplane Graveyard. This is called the Boneyard, located in Tucson, Arizona, and it is the resting place of over 5,000 airplanes. They are arranged in the most intricate, amazing ways. It's actually really beautiful and peaceful to look at. Many of these planes date back to the Cold War and Vietnam. A lot of them were capable of carrying nuclear weapons. Number 14, the Red Lake. This blood red lake in Iraq is said to be this bright red color because of all the slaughterhouses that sometimes dump blood into canals. Problem that I have with this explanation is that they would have had to dump an ungodly amount of blood to turn it this red and to keep it this color. The most realistic explanation is that it became this way because of sewage, pollution, or water treatment process. Number 13, What's My Name? When hundreds of luxury cars, custom-made mega trucks, and a personal island are not enough to flaunt your wealth, what do you do with your money then? Well, you could do what this sheik did and carve your name into a private beach that you own. This was Sheikh Ahmed. This is a canal that was carved into the sands of Sheikh Ahmed's private island in Dubai. The canals cover an area about a mile wide and a third of a mile across, making the letters making the vast letters of his name clearly visible from space. Yes, you can see this from space. That's pretty epic if you ask me. He has a big name to go with that big head of his. Number 12, KFC in space. This logo of everyone's favorite chicken was built in Rachel, Nevada, outside of Area 51. It took 6 days to build by hand and was made from over 65,000 hand-painted tiles. It is the biggest logo in the history of advertising. It was only there for 6 months though before it was taken down. Number 11, Birds of a Feather. In Tokyo, all the crazies came out to play when the Google van came by. Here, 9 people stood along the street and wore pigeon masks. Why, you ask? No one has any bloody idea. It could be for some kind of social experiment, or they could have been on their way to rob a bank. Who knows? But it's definitely creepy and bizarre, and yet kind of cool in a way. Number 10, hand job, anyone? This has to be the best Google image that I have ever found. This is a prostitute giving a guy a hand job in the middle of an alley in London. This alley has actually been renamed because of this picture to Hand Job Alley for obvious reasons. What I love the most is that she doesn't stop giving him a hand job while the Google van drives by and takes pictures of her. She keeps going. I guess she really needed that 10 bucks. Number 9, Android hates Apple. The competition between Google and Apple has always been fierce, but now Google Maps appears to have taken it to a whole new level with the image of the Android mascot urinating on an Apple logo. I have to say I'm an Android girl, so this is very funny to me. Number 8, you thought no one saw you. When you are driving along and you get a sudden urge to pee so bad that you have to pull over on the side of the road to take a pee-pee, of course, no one thinks that they're being watched when they do the deed. But now no one is safe with Google Maps. Well, this guy definitely didn't think he would end up all over the internet with his thingy hanging out for the world to see. Number 7, a literal spaceship. Well, not a spaceship, but a ship you can actually see from space. SS Jasmine is a Bolivian cargo reef that ran aground and sunk on the Wingate Reef in 2003. Now it's one of the largest shipwrecks visible on Google Earth. Number 6, sex education. When we had sex education class in school, we went into the gym to have that class. This school just had to go outside to get educated. The Clancy Catholic School has been vandalized with etchings of 3 giant penises. No one knows why someone had done this to a Catholic school, but they did it nonetheless. Number 5, aliens. No, this wasn't the work of aliens, even though that would be so freaking cool. This is called Desert Breath, and it's a land art project created by the DAST art team. The team was founded in 1995 and was created because of the team's mutual desire to work in the desert. I don't get it. The sand is itchy as hell, it's hot as hell, and non-stop heat. But whatever floats your boat, I guess. Either way, this team put together a very impressive, absolutely beautiful sight. Number 4, the Rainbow Lake. This natural hot spring is the largest in the United States and one of the 3 largest hot springs on the planet. It's located in the Midway Glacier Basin. The Grand Prismatic Springs is roughly 300 feet in length, with water at a blistering 160 degrees Fahrenheit. This beautiful natural attraction in Yellowstone is known for its dazzling colors that change throughout the year. If you go in the summer, you will see warm orange and red tones that seem to match the hot weather. Or you could go in the winter and see the spring decked out in holiday green. Anytime you're gonna go, it's gonna be one of the most breathtaking things you ever see. Number 3, bunny anyone? Over a period of 5 years, a group knitted a gigantic pink woolen rabbit named Hayes, which means hare. It is 200 feet long and 20 feet high, and it was put on top of a hill in 2005 in Italy. Why would anybody want to go through all this trouble to make a giant pink bunny? The group said that they did it so hikers could enjoy it. It is really spooky to me, not only because it's a ginormous bunny on the side of a hill, but the group actually knitted entrails coming out of it. So it's a bunny on top of a hill with guts spewing out. It is said to be completely decayed by 2025. So if you want to catch a look at this bunny in person, you better get hiking now. Number 2, Badlands Guardian. This picture is in the hills of Alberta, Canada, and it looks just like a Native American Indian. What's weird is that she appears to be wearing headphones because of a road that was created. No one knows who created this or if it's a natural occurrence. It's so beautiful and it's said to be millions of years old, but our Earth is only about 2,000 years old, right? Now, for our number 1 Google image. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos. Number 1, Lover's Island. This island was made famous by Google Maps. This island is now a top lover spot to rent out. No one lives on the island, so it would be a number 1 location for a secluded place for a romantic getaway. As you can see, this island is perfectly shaped like a beautiful heart. There's absolutely no man-made structures on the island, so you can't spend the night here unless you're into camping. Just don't do the naughty on the beach or Google Maps will catch it. I promise.